This is Yard Talk UK with the none other than Taddy P Bass. Come on, people. Let's jump on this now. We're gonna bring in, without any further ado, the man in question himself, Taddy P. Any love. Yeah, man. Share the live. Share the live. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Go on,
Let me
sir.
set up my camera now. You can see me properly.
Yeah, man, I see you.
Yeah, man, and you can hear me good, loud and clear. Turn up some
Yeah,
volume.
man, I hear you, man.
All
Loud.
right.
Music sound nice over there.
Yeah, man, that AJ Brown track there was playing, man. I like it. I like it so much. I know it's a cover, but you know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can.
yeah. It seemed to be a favorite of a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously the bass complement the song so well. And you know, AJ did his thing.
Yo, I tell you, music is so funny.
Eh.
Yeah,
So,
because it's like
mhm.
the inspiration, you know, behind doing that song and the whole journey in doing it and to see it, you know, come to fruition and how people enjoy it is just
Yes,
amazing. It's just amazing.
it's true. It's true. You
Yeah.
know, and that's obviously just one of your many projects that you have going on at this moment in time.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. One off. And I'm
where's
telling you,
my
that song
manners?
was
Where's my
recorded
manners?
maybe that song was done like maybe 8 years ago, a long time ago that
Whoa.
tune.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good
And
word. It's
that
fresh the same way.
that is just testament to me that it profit you to do good music and do it properly,
Yes,
because it's like Bob Marley music. When you hear it, it's like sound like you just do, you know, timeless.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And that's what you want. That's what you want.
yeah,
You want
man.
it timeless. Timeless, my brother.
Yeah, man. Timeless music. Because the other day, I just I started reposting some of my old stuff, and
Okay.
me just find a lot of people, a lot of the DJs and the start calling me for the song there,
Mm,
thinking it's a new release, you know.
right.
But
There you go.
I just saw the thing go.
Exactly. Taffy flow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Well,
You have to just keep doing your thing. You never know when and how it's gonna happen. You have to just keep doing it, you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we want to welcome everybody, you know, everybody who has joined into this live
Yeah,
today.
man. Lee
We
Ashley
are,
there, Reds there,
yeah,
Champion Girl
big them
there.
up.
Big them up, big them up. Manuel, me
Mm.
see you. Yeah, man. Welcome them.
Yes, you know, we have to feature you to the UK, man, because a lot of people, as far as I'm concerned, the musicians are the unsung heroes of the actual industry. I
Yeah.
mean, the artists always get all the praise,
To
you
get
know?
all the shine.
The art, that's right.
Which
And
is
not
good.
realizing what goes on behind the scenes to actually make it a hit and make it work. And it's you guys, the musicians, the bass players, the drummers, the keyboard players, the trumpet, the trombones, the saxophonist, you name
Yeah,
it.
man.
The musicians is what's behind the whole thing.
Yeah, man. A
But my first,
teamwork make the dream work, man.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. And I think
Everybody, to me, everybody is equally important to the thing.
that's it.
You know.
You guys need more credit, man. You guys need credit because when your name come up to do this interview, and
Yeah.
obviously I step back a bit because I'm saying to be honest, I didn't hear of Taddy P.
Yeah.
So obviously I did my research and
Yeah.
realized that bloody hell, this man is a homegrown Montagonian in Jamaica
Yeah, man.
and producing such good music, and even you're doing writing as well.
I try to dibble and dabble in every little part of the music.
Hmm.
Yeah. Producing, writing, playing, everything, recording, everything.
Everything.
Yeah, man. Mixing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, Taddy, let's take the fans, let's take the people here now back,
Yeah.
back to where Taddy has found this beautiful musical talent. Let us hear some of that history, man, where you're coming from.
Yeah. All right. As a youth man growing up in Jamaica, um, from with some parents that's very religious. You
Hmm.
know, you have to go to church every Sunday. You have to go to Bible studies. You have to do them thing there. Coming
Yeah.
from that type of background there, and you know, that's all I was
Mm.
exposed to pretty much. Early on when I can remember. And
Right.
church music. So I as a youth, me used to, when you used to have the church band them I play in a
Hmm.
church, the church
Right.
band I play, and me used to it used to catch me ear, and it would catch me interest. But
Yeah,
at
of
that
course.
time I had no clue what was going on,
Hmm.
you know, until I went to my high school, which is Herbert Marson.
Big up
Um,
Herbert Marson, man.
Pick up Herbert
Nice
Marson,
school.
comfort to the world.
Yes.
Yeah. When I went there and the first day of school, they have a school band there. First day of school, the band they had a band practice, and I heard the
Uh-huh.
sound after school. I was on my way home. I heard the
Hmm.
sound. I followed the sound and go at the room where the sound was coming from,
Right.
and it was that rehearsal. I ended up staying outside the rehearsal room at the window for the
Hmm.
entire rehearsal.
Wow.
Yeah, without even realizing.
Yes. It captivate you.
Till when we reach home,
Hmm.
we get one proper arson. We don't know if you know what that means. Proper arson. My mother saw me because when you leave school, especially my first day of high school, your mother want
Yes.
you to come home at a certain time.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
But the music hold me, man. We couldn't leave.
Hmm.
So that was my first time, you know, realizing said this thing, me have an interest in this thing.
Of course.
Yeah. So, after in that week at, at, at,
Hmm.
uh, at school, there was a letter sent around in the, seventh grade,
Right.
first form, saying anybody who want to join the band room meet after school
Right.
in the room. And I remember I was the first one to be
Hmm.
in that room. And that
That's the
room was
interest you.
that
That's the
that, that
interest
room
you
had
had.
seven. Yeah, me tell that story all the time. The room had 76 people in it. It was a small room. 76
Hmm.
people came in the
Yeah.
room to join the band at that time. And
Okay.
of that 76, I think I'm the only one that's still in music today.
Wow. Wow. It was just your destiny, man. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. I always say music chose me. I didn't choose music. I was like music just called me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man.
Wow.
So
Still staying with Herbert Marson. As I said before, you're still a Montagonian, and that
yeah,
is one good thing that I respect whilst reading your biography is that you give back to the school that you actually came from. Tell us more about it.
I mean, it's a joy for me because when I graduated from Compre, I
Hmm.
went back because I went to teachers college, and then
Right.
after finishing there, I went back to Compre and I did 1 year teaching there.
Okay.
Um, that was, I realized then that was another part of me that I really really loved. I love watching kids, grow and do them thing, and
Right.
and people always say when you teach, you also learn.
Hmm. Yes.
So that's a part of me when I love. I love to mentor and teach. Whoever
Hmm.
kids or adults, no matter. I really really love to do that. So yeah, man, I
That's
went back to Compre. It was for like about a 4 year span.
hmm
I went there like 3 days per week. You would think that I was working there. I wasn't even working there then.
Yeah.
Just to give back.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, man. It was a
I'm
was,
telling
was,
you.
a, was a wonderful time.
But yeah, because that is where more or less helped to shape your career that you have now.
Yeah, man. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
Mm-hmm.
is a contributing factor.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take you back to basically in the 90s. Um,
90s. Whoa.
I know sometimes, but obviously there's certain events that happen that will jog your memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
but before I even say that, there's a little piece of an article that I was reading where you actually made a guitar out of just pure wood and
Yeah, yeah.
pitch.
So what happened is, after joining the band, right? The school
Yeah,
band, you know,
uh-huh.
and time that, you know, to practice, you need your own instrument.
Of
And
course.
I couldn't afford a guitar at that time, you know.
Mm,
So my stepdad actually assist me with get one piece of board and cut it out in the shape of one guitar, you know.
uh-huh.
And then we're like, okay, put some nail up at the top and nail at the bottom, and then get some
Mhm.
fish line, fish line, and
Fish
just
line.
pull it as a string. I actually tune it to how the guitar would sound, and
Whoa,
that's what I used to practice early on.
whoa.
You know?
You take your hand and make fashion, as Jamaicans would say.
Yeah, man, definitely.
But that is the thing I like about our people. We're always resourceful in times of need. No matter what you need in life, you always find some source to
Yeah,
project or to do your thing basically.
yeah,
That is
man. And it was trust me, I enjoyed it.
mm,
As a youth, you know, me can't afford a guitar, and me the home and me want actually practice,
of course.
and at least me have something me can practice.
Hmm.
So to me, it was fun. I loved it.
Good old days, man. Good
Yeah.
old days. Have you actually made one since? I mean, a
No.
proper guitar?
No. Maybe I should
That's to
think
show
about.
you, you know.
Maybe I
That's
should
to
try
show you
try to
when
do it again. You know.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. No, you have actually toured and with many different artists. I mean, to name a few at the moment, people like Gregory Isaacs, Peter
Yeah, man.
Touch,
Yeah,
and
man. Peter Touch? No. I've
no,
never
you
worked.
didn't tour with Peter, but you
No.
toured with Freddie
I,
McGregor.
well, you see, some of these people that I've worked with, some of them are not tours. Some because
Hmm.
what there was one time I was living in Negril.
Right.
I was working and living in Negril. So in Negril,
Mhm.
they used to have a lot of live shows.
Right.
Yeah. So um, then I used to, you know, would play with some of them when they come around for shows.
Okay.
Yellow Man, Gregory, them people that
Mm.
used to do a lot of shows in Negril.
Okay.
Yeah, so and Dennis Brown, them people.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. That was some fun time in Negril.
Wow. What year roughly was that? Was that in the 80s?
Ah, my God. Year, 89, 90. In the 90s.
Or early
I think that
90s?
was in the
Okay.
early 90s. Yeah. That's around the 90s. Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Champion girl, the boss. You know, yeah, that the boss was one of them famous venues. We have one
Uh-huh.
famous venue. We have a lot of shows.
Okay. The bus was that a restaurant
It
place
was
there?
a restaurant bar on the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But man, everybody used to go there for live shows. Everybody.
Yes.
And the
Good.
band there used to be called Indica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, Indica. Indica used to
Yeah, big
run.
up to Indica, man. Big up to
Yeah, man.
Indica.
Yeah, man. Miss Joy.
As I said before, you played with a host of different artists,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be unfair for me to ask you who is your favorite. It would be much unfair
Oh
because
my God.
I
Um,
would. That's why I said I wouldn't even ask that question.
yeah.
But you can name or highlight or some of your best moments with some of these artists? You can do that.
I've been blessed to play with some really, really, really good artists.
Hmm.
Like Maxi, of course. Maxi is one of the top vocalists for me in the world
Yeah,
as a vocalist. And then Diana King is like, their music is like crazy. Then Tanya
yeah.
Stevens one is like, I've been blessed to be
Hmm.
around. And then Sizzla now, oh my God, love me
Oh
so.
yes, I saw a
Love,
live video with you and Sizzler, man. Yeah,
yeah, man, Sizzla energy is like crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
see him. Yeah, I do see his energy, man. Especially that man loving motorbikes. Whoa.
Yeah, man. So I've been really, really blessed, and to have them
Mhm,
opportunity there, to tour the world and work with some of the finest,
mhm.
artists in the business.
Wicked,
Yeah,
wicked.
man.
And obviously, due to COVID now, you must be missing all these live shows that you're so used to.
Yeah, well, COVID locked down everything,
Hmm.
but I
Hmm.
always say, big up Connie. I always say, when things like this happen, it just force you to diversify your business or your craft or, you know. So there in the negative, there's a positive, I believe.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Um, we take you back to touring. You've toured, well, obviously, have you actually toured with Maxi Priest?
Yeah, man, for years. Years and
Oh,
years.
because I know he's your go-to man now when it comes to the bass line. Definitely.
Yeah, man, I've been working Maxi years, man. A lot of years.
Hmm.
A UK man
And
that.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man.
um, we're gonna, as I said, we bring it a little bit back. Growing up in Jamaica, and obviously, you toured Europe, you toured Canada, America. Jamaica must be your number one on your list when it
Of
comes to
course, Jamaica #1.
exactly.
I know. I
Because
remember I was in Hawaii, in
uh-huh.
the, the island Maui. I
Hmm.
was in Maui one time and wake up in the morning and go on the balcony to the hotel and look out, and I was like, damn, that looked like Jamaica. Yeah.
Deja vu.
Yeah, man. Maui have this vibe like Jamaica. So everywhere we go, like Tartola have this vibe like Jamaica. St. Lucia have
Yeah.
this vibe like Jamaica. So everywhere you go, you see all
Uh-huh.
these places and you're like, wow, this place have a vibe like Jamaica.
Yeah. Most definitely. That Caribbean flavor and the West Indies and the flavor
The island flavor.
and the island flavor,
Yeah, yeah.
it travels all over, man. Because even certain parts of Europe,
Yeah, man. True.
certain
True,
parts of
true,
Europe
true.
remind you of yard.
Yeah, true. Real
Serious,
thing.
serious, serious, serious. Your album, Bass in a Face,
Based on your
uh,
face.
Bass in your Face. Tell us a
Yes.
little bit more about
Based on your
that
face.
album.
That's my first album.
Right.
Okay.
Tell me some more about that.
So, all right. So, after, touring and working in the hotel business and with all these artists, it's like I just wanted more. And
Hmm.
actually, one of the things that inspired me to start record is I, had the pleasure again to work with a lot of great musicians that contributed a lot to our music. And,
Right.
enough of them just dead and gone. And it's like once them die, it's like they are forgotten.
True.
So it was start think and be like, you know what? When me gone, me want to leave at least something here, a legacy here,
Yes.
something here. So that
Hmm.
was the first thing that inspired me to start recording.
Okay.
So starting to record, I'm like, okay, I don't sing. What do? I need a concept.
Yes.
So I started, researching. I came up, of course, you see Santana as an instrumentalist doing this thing, but
Mm-hmm.
on an international basis,
Right.
because I used to play a lot of jazz, but jazz
Okay.
is not one of the mainstream form of music today.
Yes.
So I liked, what Santana was doing, and I was like, what,
Mm-hmm.
more do something like that. So that was the concept that I followed, and started to record. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I
Mm-hmm.
was just experimenting.
Right.
And there comes Bass in Your Face album.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Just like that.
yeah, yeah.
How many tracks is on that album?
Oh my God, that was so long ago. I don't remember. I don't know if it's 13.
Okay.
I have to look back.
And what's the second album?
The second album was Give Me the Bass.
Yeah. I
Yes.
think I have it here. Yeah.
Yeah. Give Me the Bass. Yeah. Yeah. If you listen to them, you could see the progression of how I was getting better.
Yes.
Yes, Connie, 13 tracks and Bass in Your Face. My virgin, Connie. Big up, Sean.
Connie. Mm-hmm.
Big Irie. Big up yourself.
What you mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so you could, if you listen to the work from start, you could see the progression of how, the growth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna fast forward now to this. Well, as you said to me earlier on,
Mm-hmm.
that the track, the video that you've put out now, is not actually new song. It's because I thought it
Oh,
was a
Fly
new track
Robin
because
Fly.
obviously, yeah, Fly Robin Fly.
Yeah, it's
How did that?
it's a part of my first instrumental album called Singing Bass.
Right.
Yes. It was released earlier in the year.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You see, that's why we need platforms like these so that we can get behind the scenes of all these work in progress and works that you actually have done. You know what I mean? To get out to the people. You know, one person in particular that I see you perform live with a lot, and I have to mention him because the Yard Talk couldn't be Yard Talk if I don't mention his name, and that's Dean Stevens.
Dean Steves, of course. My brother, my virgin. Yeah, man.
Hello,
The lead,
Nicole. Hello,
lead singer for
Nicole.
Chalice,
How
Dean
are
Steves.
you? Yes,
Yeah, man.
that's my virgin from long time, man.
Yeah,
How
man.
you
Big
like
up
working
Dean,
with
man.
Dean?
Huh?
How you like working with Dean?
Dean, love Dean, man. Love Dean. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
me and Dean come from way back,
Mm-hmm.
Actually, one of the first time I worked with Dean was I did a tour with Chalice, and
Yeah.
and that was way back when. And actually, Wayne Amman from Chalice, them
Mm-hmm.
every day them see me, them say, "Like, you are the only bass player we play with Chalice apart from Allah," Yeah, because
Okay.
I went to Trinidad with Chalice. I think there was
Mm-hmm.
Carfest or something like that, and that was like
Mm-hmm.
my first time working, with Dean through
Yeah.
Chalice.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that was an amazing experience. Loved it.
Wow. Wow.
Loved it. Love Chalice music, man. Chalice music is amazing.
It's timeless again. It's another
Yeah, it's
timeless
timeless,
type
man.
of
And those musicians, C sharp, and oh my God, wicked, man, wicked.
worldwide.
So that was my first time working with Dean. And then when we came back to Jamaica,
Uh-huh.
we started doing a lot of local stuff.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because I was watching one of the lives there, you know what I mean? And, as I said, I always big him up, because, me and him start out in the church together, singing on
What?
the church choir. Yeah.
Yeah.
At
So
Baptist
so that
Church
means you're a big
in...
singer then, man.
We're not a big singer. Me can hold a little note. So to speak. But
All right,
yes, we were together we started at the Baptist Church together down there in Savannah, Lamar. And that's where we grew up. And obviously we both went to the same high school, which is Manning's High School.
Manning's,
So yeah.
yes. Big up Manning's.
Aye. You know what I mean? So that's where the connection started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what other projects you have in the pipeline for us? What
Oh
more are
my
we gonna
God.
see of Taddy
Because
P?
you see, especially because of COVID and we have all this time on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
I have so much projects, man.
Can't wait to see them.
I have this project with this artist I'm working with named Lee Ashley. I released
Okay.
song with her, Unlove You. Wicked,
Mm-hmm.
wicked vocalist. You should go check her out. We have a lot
Wow.
more in store coming from her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I was just a part of this project with my brethren, Arthur Allen from St. Lucia. He's
Right.
releasing a new rhythm, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm a part of. I think the 9th of this month. So look out for that. It's called River Stone Rhythm.
Riverstone with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a part of
Z
that.
Prince, big up yourself, Z Prince.
Yeah, Z Prince, big up yourself, brother. Yeah. And whole heap of things will ever come from Taddy P.
I tell you, man. You
Yeah, man,
see,
just look
a
out,
lot of
man.
people don't realize, Teddy, that
Yeah.
the bass
Yeah.
is one of the most important instrument or sound in any musical genre. That's what people don't realize.
Big up
You are
first that.
carrying
Yeah, man. Listen me. The bass, them always say if the music
beeline.
not no bass, the music not no taste. Them always say that. Right?
There you go.
And
There
it
you
was
go.
so funny. I was on stage in New Zealand last
Right.
year or so.
Mm-hmm.
And with Maxi Priest and kick off the show and the energy wicked and
Mm.
bam, the bass just chip out. No
Woo.
bass.
Woo.
You know when you have when you have like the airplane a fly,
Yes.
all of a sudden when the bass drop out, it's like the plane sets up.
I can imagine.
Yeah, man. Especially with reggae music, bass is such a important part of the music, man. Every genre, but especially reggae music.
Have you had the chance of working with Sly Dunbar and Robbie Shakespeare?
No, I haven't had that chance, but I love Sly and Robbie work. Sly and Robbie is cornerstone of reggae, man. Cornerstone.
Mm.
Wicked.
Because anytime we draw for bass, that's the first names that come to mind.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
What happened to me now, Raja, is
Mm-hmm.
in Jamaica, growing up as a musician or as an artist,
Yeah.
the notion is that if you want to make it in the reggae music, you have to move to Kingston, kind of like in America.
Yes.
You have to move go
Yeah.
New York, or you have to move go LA if you want to make it in acting or music. That's the notion in Jamaica. But I was one of
Right.
them. I never believe in that.
Okay.
Me always believe, say, we can do it from Montego Bay, from right here. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make that move. A lot of my brethren there make that move there still. And what
Mm-hmm.
happened is, because me never make that move there, like working with some of them people, like we're just asking about working with Sly and Robbie.
Yeah.
That's one of
Mm-hmm.
the disadvantage of that. But me just stick to my gun and say, yo, we can't do it from right here, so we have to move gun away.
Mm-hmm.
So that
And
was one thing of it, that I did.
wicked. Me like that. Me like that.
Yeah,
And you
man.
done well. And you done well.
And if it take me 20 years, fine. I'm in this for the long haul.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
I don't know, fast food thing, we just go in fast and come out and not leave no nutrients. You know what I mean? You know the fast food thing, them.
You want to do it the ITAL way. The ITAL way. Because it's vital.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You want some food, we have some good nutrients that benefit you.
Exactly.
And keep you going, looking good, feeling good. You know what I say?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Gonna come back to the video. Fly Robin Fly.
Yeah.
Where was that video taken.
So here I know. What happened is I want to do a video for every song we release because we realize we're living in a visual world. Right?
Yes.
So me can't afford to do a video. Me can't afford to do a video for no fast food thing. Thank you, Nicole.
First Dance Studios, man.
Me
Big
can't
up.
afford to do a video for every song. So what I did, I gotta learn to do my own video. So a
Right.
lot of the last come at the past video them we used to release and me do them. So
Okay.
for Sumfest, we just passed the virtual Sumfest. I
Yeah.
was in Kingston doing it.
Okay.
So, yeah, so being in Kingston, like, okay, opportunity to get some different locations where we wouldn't get a Montego Bay. So we just
Right.
find this hill overlooking the whole of Kingston, and that's where I did the video. Up a puppy and go up, look
Oh,
overlooking
yes.
Kingston. Yeah, that's where I did that video. And
I
the
like
street
it.
was like when you come down right in a puppy in square.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
liked it.
where I did that.
I liked it. I like the whole concept about that video. 'Cause obviously it was a fly robbing fly, and
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you,
I
you,
wanted, like a mountain where we can go and overlook the whole place.
that's it. One other person we need to big up on this live, because he would have given me $2 in my face when he see me too. Rush.
Rush, yes,
Rush.
man. Big up Rush.
Rush
Big up Rush.
Excel, man. And him give me the link, because Rush tell me
Yes,
say,
Rush
you
and my brethren,
happy
man.
interview, Taddy. I'm going to say,
Yeah,
who
man.
named Taddy?
Rush and my
And Rush,
brethren, man.
Rush tell me say, you don't know who named Taddy. You in a music and you don't know who name. So, me say,
Yeah,
man rough me up over the phone, you know him chat already.
yeah,
And me
man.
say,
Good
he
youth,
say,
man.
oh God, man, me have to big him up, man. Me have to big him up,
Yeah.
He might see one who link with Abidalas and all.
Yes.
Monty,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
we big her up. She
Yeah,
she she as well have a little live coming on in Jamaica time about 8 o'clock on Reggae World on
oh,
YouTube.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
look
Yeah.
out for
I'm
that.
Dallas with family, man. Me and
Yeah,
Abby
man.
Dallas used to work with Tanya Steele, used to work with Diana King. So we have
Yes.
wholly for family business.
Hope a connection.
Yeah, man, connection. But
That.
before we go further,
Mhm.
I have to big up my brethren, Robert Dubwise Brownie, who my feet
Yes.
in a fly robin fly. I'm to big up my sister in Heather Cummins.
Heather
And
Cummins.
yeah, and them
Good
vocal
vocals. Good
fly robin.
vocals.
Yes. I have to big them up. Big up on
Yes.
yourself.
I like that track, brethren. Me love it. Me love
Yeah,
it. Me like
yeah,
it, man.
man.
Me like it. That other track as well, Taddy. You done with that girl? Where I forgot the name of it. The one where you're sitting around the table.
Lee Ashley,
Lee Ashley.
I love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wicked.
That track was recorded about 8 years ago too.
Ah.
Yeah, man. So it's like we have a whole heap of songs when we record. So we decide, say, we are putting them one by one. Yeah, man. Long time record that song.
But as I said before, those tracks are timeless, man, because they're
Yeah,
fresh.
man.
They sound fresh.
Yeah, yeah. I have some more when we record. Trust me, you want to hear them. So release them
Yeah.
still. Yeah, man. Some
You know me. You know me gonna
um,
be following that hard. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm
yeah,
gonna
man.
come. I mean, I'm gonna go on the phone and I'm gonna say, "Yo, Taddy, yeah."
Yeah.
No worry, man. We do a track together one of these days, man. Me lend you some of my little vocals.
All right. Big up yourself, champion girl and scrubber dog. Connie.
That's
First
it.
dance.
Hey,
Yeah,
Taddy,
man.
give me some
Yeah,
more
man.
of
So
your
yeah,
experiences,
man,
man.
at the music, man, and on the journey, trust me.
hmm
And at the passion.
There you go. There you go. So, what you think about in the music industry now? You have a lot of artists who singing with this auto tune thing. A lot of the tracks now that come out now, them tweaking their voices with this digital synthesizer thing. What do you think about it?
Technology
hmm
and from being around studio, I must say this. Like
Mm-hmm.
the people who have the real talent,
Yeah.
them lack something with one of the most important part of the music, which is the drive, the hunger.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, to make it in music,
Mm-hmm.
you only need like 5% talent.
Wow.
That's my opinion.
Mm.
Because you can sing like a nightingale. If you not
Yeah.
push yourself, if you not hungry, if you not work hard,
Mm-hmm.
nobody not gonna know about you. You're not gonna make it.
So
So what happened?
95.
What happened? From working in studios, I
Yeah.
realized a lot of the people who come at the studio who tell me say they would do anything to make it are the people
Mm.
that have a little bit of talent. You understand? That's my experience. The people
Yeah.
who if like first dance studio tour, the people who want dance, who tell you they
Yeah.
will do anything for dance, are the people that don't
Mm-hmm.
really have such good. But you see the one that were really good, it's like me don't know if I cocky then cocky or them just feel like them no need to do certain things for you understand?
Yeah.
So what happened now? The people you have this technology come along where
Right.
the people were want it bad, but them not have the talent. So them say, what? May I use this thing to assist me?
Yeah.
So guess what? Me can't even beat them in a Raja. May I tell you the truth? Me can't, if from that perspective, me can't
Mm.
really beat them.
That's it.
Because me would have love for the people and will have talent to want it more. May I tell you the truth?
Correct.
Yeah. But the truth is they don't want it. And if you really check even the Billboard Awards, and if you really check music history, the
Yeah.
people that will make it the biggest
Yeah.
are the most talented people.
That's true. That is true.
Because believe it or not, Bob Marley is not the most talented. If you
A
want,
lot of people.
if you want to be real about this thing, if you look on Bob Marley, they're on Earth for what, 36 years?
Yes.
And it amazed me every time to look back on the amount, the body of work where the man did left in a 36 years. It's obvious to me that this
Yeah.
man wanted this thing. The
Badly.
man put on some serious work, man.
Mm.
So from that perspective, me can't beat them man there, man. We decide say, yo, may I use that thing if you help me. We
Yeah.
can't beat them.
True. True. Because Buju mentioned something about that, and a lot of people jump on in case, about the
Yeah.
same argument where you talk about now.
Yeah.
And I agree with you.
No, if
So,
they are different perspectives, but if you look
exactly.
on it from the perspective, so the man just use this thing and when they go like them can't do the thing and hey,
Yeah.
just so the thing go. But I would love for the people that were really talented to have more
Yeah.
passion and drive. And I
That's
think
all I need.
that would fix a lot of things,
That's true.
Yeah.
That is so true. That is so true. And you've been around there, as you said, being
Yeah, man,
within
I've
the
seen it in
music.
person.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
You can't you can't get it more straight than that.
Yeah, man, I see it for myself.
Mm.
Because me personally, I don't think I'm a great vocalist. I don't think I can sing, period. But
Mm.
because of that, me start sing. Yeah. Me I tell you,
Yeah.
me start sing. But the
Yeah.
difference with me is that I feel like the vocal is an instrument just like the bass.
Of
So
course.
just like how I had to practice real hard to, to get better on the bass, to perfect my skills, you can do the same thing with the vocals.
Right.
So I've been doing a lot of vocal exercise and yeah. So we can
Why
get
not? Why not? You have to
yeah.
diversify. You have to diversify, as you said.
The truth is when Rihanna released her first work, everybody used to say, "Oh, she can't sing, she can't sing."
Yeah.
But you listen to her previous work now, you can't say that.
Mm.
Obvious, she put in some work. And
Obviously.
she got much better. So
There you go.
again, you could see that she really wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference. You have to want it, man. If you don't want it, you're not gonna get it.
Exactly. You know who I wanted to ask you about as well. A singer that I admired a lot when I was growing up in Jamaica as well in the 90s. Junior Tucker.
Junior Tucker, him gone gospel.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Junior Tucker is a good artist.
How did you work with him? Did you get the chance?
Yes, man, a little bit.
Mm.
A little bit, yeah.
Because I find that his vocals was amazing.
Huh?
Found his vocal very amazing.
Yeah, man. Love Junior Tucker. Love Junior Tucker.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna come to that video you done with Tanya Stevens. I know that is a number of years ago as well. How did that all come about? How did that come about?
Okay. The Heart of Stone song itself. We were on
Yes.
the 7-week tour in Europe. It was winter. And we
Wow.
were in this van. We were just driving some really long drive. Like some 12 hour, 13 hour. And trust me, in our little van. We have nothing to do. We just start give joke.
Yeah.
Talk about all kind of things. So I had a CD with me with a whole heap of rhythm tracks when me build and thing. So I gave the CD to her because we didn't have nothing to do. She started listening to the CD and she chose that track and she said she liked that track. And she started writing to that track, sorry. And after we take her about a year, because every time I call her, you don't finish the song yet. She's like, don't rush me, man. Don't rush me, man. I want to get it right. Yeah. So after about a year, she finished the song, voice it, and send it to me. We take the voice and we bring it, put it in my thing, and start, produce it, build everything around it, and fix up the rhythm. Make the rhythm and the vocal have this wicked chemistry, because that's how I like to produce. We not just put the vocal on the rhythm and say, oh, that's it. No. And to be honest with you, when I finished that song, I didn't think much of the song. I was like, okay. All right, this song done. Send it song to Tanya. Tanya love it. Send the song to radio. Radio start play it, and everybody just start love the song. And I'm like, really? I'm like,
there you go.
I guess it's all right. Yeah, man. So that song was everybody. I mean, of course, Tanya Stevens, and the lyrical content is off the chains. You know what I say? So song start getting a lot of play. So me and Tanya decided we need to do a video for that song. That's when we decided, and we just come together and production box in Kingston. Laura McDonald, she was at Face Free. She's the one that did that video.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice tune. One of the tune them would do well for me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Who else you want to big up, Taddy? Because there's a lot of people who mentored you as well, growing up.
A whole heap of people, man. You have one teacher from company, Mr. Matthews. Me have to big up Mr.
Mr. Matthews.
Me have to big up Judy Grimes and those people was a part of the the people that started the music program in Harbour Morrison.
Right.
Without that music program, I don't think I'll be here. So me have to big them up.
That's definitely.
Music teacher them. You have to big up a music teacher them.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of musicians that I, started out with, and some of them I still work with today. Well, I have to big up. You have Goofy. You have Sarcastic.
Yeah.
You have Tony Eruption.
You
have Howard Messam.
Right.
I try to remember the name them.
You have
Joe Sansavarino. You have Unga. You have Riff Raff. I just some good people. Oh, Christopher Birch. I'm going to forget Birch.
Yeah.
You have Benji Myers. Yeah, man. Enough people, man. But I can't remember all of them.
That's how it go. Because at the end of the day, it's just is the people who you mesh with and deal with on a regular basis. Some of the time you'll remember them more. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Paul, yes, go, yes, Chroma Dub. Paul Castic. I'm a virgin that man. I'm brother that man.
Paul Castile. Okay. Scrubber
Release your
dub.
soul. Big up yourself.
I tell you.
Yes,
Mr.
first
Taddy.
that. Mr. Matthews. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Before we wrap up everything this evening,
Yeah.
you said one of your obviously your major goal is to continue making beautiful music, um,
Yes.
singing more, writing and
Yes.
producing more as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Who
Yes.
would be one of your ultimate artists you'd want to write and produce for at
My
this
God.
moment in time?
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Two of my favorite artists of all time
Hmm.
here anymore, which is Bob Marley and Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Those are two of my favorite artists for many reasons. Because them
Uh-huh.
two people, apart from being, number one great artists, I just love their
Hmm.
passion for what they do and it just come out in them work. Them people are not just normal artists to me. Them work
Yeah.
hard. Like when you see
Yes.
Michael Jackson, my rehearse for a concert, he rehearse 3 months, before the actual concert. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Bob
Hmm.
Marley speak for himself. The man that just
Mm.
him come off a tour and him got
Yeah.
a lot of people come off a tour, them go in them room, go sleep because them say them tired. Bob Marley go
Hmm.
straight in the studio.
Wow.
Them passion there you can't
Dedication.
deny. So me not just
Yes.
love them because they are great artists, but love them because
Right.
also the passion what them have
Behind it.
to what them do. It's very inspiring for me.
Yes.
Yeah. But back to answer your question. I would love to work with, of course I told you about the man that inspired me earlier. I would love to work with Santana, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Of course. Easily.
It can happen.
Yeah,
It
man.
can happen. Mm.
Thank you, Maddie.
Yeah. Maddie.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Big up Taddy P, man. Taddy P, man. Tell you. As I said, Taddy P and all the other artists out there, musicians out
DMG,
there, I would say.
DMG events. Big up yourself. Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Roger.
Yeah, man. No problem. No problem. Big up
Yeah.
everybody in the forum here.
Oh,
You know, big up
yeah, yeah.
everybody who joined us.
Yeah, man. Of course, have to.
Yeah. Because they could be anywhere doing something
Yes.
else, but they're here
Else.
today,
Yes.
want to find out more about you and your
Yo, we can't take them for
musical
granted.
talent.
We cannot take them for granted. Never, never will.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So, where can we find your music, Taddy? What are the platforms are all these tracks coming out on now?
Well, if you want to find TADDY P,
Hmm.
I'm on most, if not all, streaming platforms. Cause that's where music gone to the CD store. Them locked down. Everything
And
gone digital.
digital,
Everything gone.
Papa.
Remember one time I used cassette. You remember cassette?
Of
I buy a
course.
cassette and then CD.
Hmm.
It should be record first. I still have a record
The
player.
vinyls, all the vinyls.
Yeah, man. Still have a vinyl. But nowadays, you don't know everything gone digital. It's just everything there at your fingertips. Just go Google TADDY P and
Hmm.
everywhere. If you want me on Instagram, it's TADDY P underscore base. If you want me
Yep.
on Facebook, it's TADDY P camp.
Hmm.
But you can find all of that if you Google me. If you want me on
That's
Twitter,
it.
it's TADDY P. Yeah, man. But
That's,
please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's
yep.
Mr. TADDY P.
That's right.
So right away, as we release the video, then you'll get it right away before nothing.
Make sure them put on the bell. The bell.
Yeah, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Right away. Mr. TADDY P.
Shout out to photography with daddy images. I'm a brother that,
What? Big up,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
Yeah,
What you
man.
mean?
Big up
Big
yourself.
up. Big up yourself. DMG
Yes.
event. Champion girl.
When
I'm
him
telling you,
live
Taddy.
huh?
Him live a
Him
west.
live a UK with you too?
No, him live a west. In their Westmoreland.
Oh.
They're sad.
Yeah, man. Big up the West. Big up the West.
Mm.
I'm used to live
Yeah,
at Negril. I'm used to there the West all the while,
that's it. The Western Green.
Yeah. Yo, almost all of Jamaica turned green. The whole map.
Hey, Taddy, when we first see them put out the map, you know, because you see them put out the map and then the little orange spaces.
Yeah.
I thought they were, I thought they were reporting on a COVID-19 cases in those areas, in the orange parts.
Oh,
That's how I thought when I first saw the when I first saw the
yeah.
map. It's no,
Okay.
no word of a lie. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
big up to them. Big up to them. I hope you know the work that they'll do will make it better for not just ordinary people, but for everybody, for the musicians, for the hardworking people out there,
Everybody.
the higglers on the
Yeah.
roads, everybody. You know what I mean? Those are the
Everybody.
people who I admire a lot when I go to Jamaica and come down there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yo,
always, yeah,
you know, Roger, I remember a
mhm,
time when it was
yeah,
the other way around. The map just orange and just some
yeah,
little green thing in the middle. Remember one election, you know. So
times,
it's just
times
funny how
change.
things just change.
Yeah, full circle,
I just say, God, after them time, you
full
know.
circle, full circle. We just, me personally, I don't get too political, Taddy. You know, even though it's a part of our daily lives, but I don't get too political. Anybody who is in party right now or in the government, as long
Yeah,
as they can big up Jamaica and find the resources that we need to keep this country going. A beautiful island
that's the
is
most
a place
important
that
thing.
that's the most important thing at the end of
Yeah,
the day, you know.
yeah,
You
for
know?
me too. Yeah,
And as you know, when you travel to all these European countries and all over, the first
yeah.
thing come out of their mouth. Boy, me love Jamaica. Love Bob
Yes,
Marley. Love this, love
yes,
that. You know,
yes.
the culture, the
Culture, man.
culture,
Culture. It's
the
colorful. It's
spread.
fun. People want to identify themselves with it.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
man.
you go.
That's why
Mm,
I always say, once you leave, like when I leave and go on tour, once me step on the plane, anybody,
mhm.
remember that you're representing your country. So
That's
that's why
it.
you have to be on your, you have to represent your country with dignity, man.
That's good. Taddy,
Yeah.
thank you very, very much for joining me on Yard Talk UK.
Thank you. Thank you too. Thank you for the
And to
link.
everybody who has logged into this evening. We're gonna cut off, but we can jump back on in the next 10 seconds. Study.
Yeah, man.
Time was upon us. But boy,
Yes.
to me, this was a brilliant interview. I like the stories. I know there's thousands more that you could have recalled to tell us tonight, but
Yeah. Yeah,
it
man.
was sufficient.
Yeah, man.
And
Give thanks for the opportunity.
that's it. And the main thing, we can get you into the mainstream here in the UK. We want people to know more about our musicians
Yes.
like yourself.
Of course.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Because I'll say time and time again, you guys are the unsung heroes
Yes.
of the whole industry. Period.
Yeah, man.
Mm. Yes, thank you everybody for joining me and Taddy P, my guests, on
Yes.
Yard Talk UK this evening. I
Yeah, man.
hope you all have a great afternoon, man. And I hope, Taddy, I wish you all the best and all the success in your future products.
Thank you,
You
Roger.
know, I'll be watching your career, man. Don't worry, man. You
Yeah.
know, I'll be on that phone and say, yes, I like
Yeah,
that.
right. Yeah,
Or,
man.
I'll give you the positives and I'll give you the negatives. You know what I
That's
mean?
fine.
Whatever.
Yes.
Because we all have to uplift each other, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
Of course. We
And
need each other,
yes,
man.
Teddy, you're such a
Yeah.
humble soul as well. You know, one person just mentioned it. Stay humble. And I know you will
Give
because
thanks DMG events. Yeah, man.
your temperament, we
listen,
feel it. We feel the energy, man. We feel the
listen,
energy.
listen, me. I've been through a lot of hype. And,
Yeah.
you go through the hype and then you come back home and you come back to reality and like, okay, what
Mhm.
was that? What was that all about? I realized the
Exactly.
hype very fake.
Yes.
And my personality, I don't like fake.
No.
So
It reflects in your music, man.
yeah, I don't like fake, man.
Mm.
And to me, hype fake. So
No
me not
pagan
choose
thing.
fake. Me not choose fake. Hype very fake. You can't
That's
sustain that,
it.
you know, kind of natural.
Yeah, cause fake can't bake.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Respect, man. Respect. Enough respect again.
Enough
And big
respect,
up
enough
everybody
respect.
who joined in.
Yeah, man. Big up
And big up,
everybody who share them time with me this evening. Yeah.
of course, man. It was a good reason, man. Good
A nice
reasoning,
little
man.
vibes,
Good
man.
reason.
I like it.
You
Yeah,
bless
man.
up, family. We'll
Yeah, man.
link you up again,
Yo,
because
take it
we'll
easy, you know.
yeah,
No,
man.
man. Of course, we are stay in touch.
Yeah, we'll go bring you back on this live again, because as I said,
Okay.
I'll be following the career, and in the future there, definitely want you back,
Yeah, man.
for update.
Whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right. Give
Stay
thanks.
blessed, my brother.
All right. Cool.
All right. Bye for now.
Yeah, man.
Okay, doke. Yes, everybody, thank you very much for joining me, Roger, for this episode of Yard Talk UK. It was very exciting, very exhilarating speaking to the great bass player from Jamaica, TADDY P. And I would like you to join, not just to join me, but also to subscribe to the Yard Talk UK channel. Also add us on Instagram, here on Instagram. Add us for more future artists and other upcoming businesses that we'll be talking about. This is the platform that we're going to be sharing, not just to the UK or to Jamaica, but for the rest of the world. So anybody out there who have talent, who is a business person, lawyer, doctor, bus driver, taxi man, you name it, higgler on the road, photographer, we want to hear your stories here on Yard Talk UK, man. Make sure, DM me, email me at yardtalk20@gmail.com, or just send me a DM and we can make it happen, man. Because this is where the platform is to interview all the unsung heroes of our industry. Good night, everybody, and Godspeed. Thank you all again. Thank you all again for joining us.